Welcome back, my friends, to TFT Hyperroll, and this is the wildest ending I've had this season so far. It's from last patch, but it was still worth making a video out of because, wow, this one was a lot of fun. We started off with Scuttle Puddle, which means we're going to be getting lots and lots of items. And this one just kind of starts off silly from the beginning. No augments I really like here. I was debating with Healing Orbs because it's Healing Orbs, but at 225 it just doesn't do much. So I decided to do 1, 2, 3. And then we have this little dance where I have to clear off the bench for them. But I don't necessarily want to get rid of too much. And I forgot how many champions this is going to be. So, yeah, we're going to keep trying to sell off ones that don't fit into True Damage, since I've now committed to a True Damage Yasuo, at least for now, until I can clear enough bench space that I can get my prize, which was hardly worth it. And we can pretty much fly through this first round because I was hardly set for it, as I now try to figure out what I'm going to do with this team. Because right now, I simply have no idea. I didn't necessarily want to go True Damage, but it seems to be the direction I'm in. And the one good thing about having a lot of money early is we are now one Yasuo away from the gold 3-star Yasuo. Haven't put any items on him yet, and we didn't have a chance in this fight anyway. We got our gold 3-star Yasuo, and we just want some Yasuo items, so we can go ahead and grab the bow to make the Titan's Resolve along with the chain vest that's on our bench. This will finally give Yasuo his Bling Bonus so he can actually execute people, but this is not off to a great start. Once you get an item on Yasuo, he can now execute people, as that's his Bling Bonus, and then he will be increasing damage. Now again, in the latest patch, it says he's going to be getting 3%, but the tooltip is only showing 2%. So it looks like he hasn't been properly fixed yet. Second set of augments is an obvious one. I don't even have to roll. Blinged out will be good for this because they're going to get additional stacking attack speed and whatnot with each item we put on them. We just don't have a lot of completed items ready to go yet. And there is a current build going around using a combination of True Damage, KDA, and Spellweaver, but it's highly competitive, so I haven't been able to get it to myself yet so that I can make a video for it. It also requires a heck of a lot of luck because you need a 2-star Kiana and 2-star Sona to really make it work. This NPC round gave us a Tome of Traits and some of the items that we've definitely been needing. We can get the Bloodthirster on Yasuo. That is key, especially in this latest patch, even though this was from the patch before, but especially in this latest patch because they've ramped down his Omnivamp. Here, we're going to go ahead and grab the Edge Lord Emblem because when you're running Yasuo, you definitely want to add additional Edgelords into the group so you can get that additional attack speed. And while this one got off to a very sloppy start, we finally found our rhythm with the 5 True Damage. We need to go to 6, obviously, to get the next bonus, but we're well on our way, and Yasuo is cleaning things up. He tends not to hold up in the end, old patch and new, but he is absolutely a solid early and mid-game choice. We are down to our final augment, and Prismatic Ticket jumped out at me immediately, but I always roll just to see if something else is there, and no, so we're going to go ahead and grab Prismatic Ticket. And we see an incredibly early Jhin in this game, which is going to be a little bit of trouble because we don't quite get close enough to take him out, so it allows him to reach into our backline and knock us down. Since it is Scuttle Puddle, we get completed items at the beginning of 8 instead of components, so we are done with the components at this point. We just want to tank up Echo, who is the main tank in a True Damage Edgelord style build. We're going to go ahead and give Yasuo the Edge of Night so that he can drop aggro if he gets low, and then just give some power to Akali. Now again, in this latest patch, I don't know what the deal is with Yasuo. I don't know if it's a tooltip error or if he actually hasn't gotten the proper buffs yet for Hyperroll, but I would be very careful with him. Thanks to Prismatic Ticket, we were able to get ourselves to a gold 3-star Senna as well, and we also had her itemized, so that should help as well in providing lots of damage, especially getting through a Spellweaver Annie team with an Akali on it. We have some item choices to make, and we also flipped out Akali for Qiyana because we're not going to be able to go to the full True Damage. Nothing really exciting here. I'm looking for Kayn items, so I decided just to go with Guardbreaker because we did pick up a 2-star Kayn. Jeweled Gauntlet, much better item for him, but we now have Kayn and Qiyana in the front line. And this is the part of the match where I tend to find you need to shift away from counting on Yasuo to do everything, and you better hope you get Kayn and Qiyana involved because they are going to be the keys. Now here's the thing, Kayn can save your life in this game. Because we just lost, he has transformed shape. I get him the Spear of Sojin. If he can get 2 kills in the next match, he can heal us for 1 point, which will make it impossible for anyone to take us out, at least in 1 shot. We also managed to 2-star the Qiyana, so we have a good shot. That is a gold 3-star Lulu in the back, but our team is very, very strong. And luckily, because Kayn got 2 kills, we go up to 7 health. Now, this ultimately brings us into the top 4, but more importantly, it's left us out of range from dying from 1 loss, so it's bought us critical time to improve this team, and remember, we have Prismatic Ticket. So take this in. We have our gold 3-star Kayn sitting in the shop because we have a duplicator on the bench. We just go ahead and grab an adaptive helm for Senna. This match doesn't matter. If we lose it, we go down to 1 because Kayn saved us in the last match. But when we come out of it, we can pick up Kayn, duplicate him up, and we've got the gold 3-star Kayn. And there it is, the gold 3-star Kayn. That's quite a monster. But I'm not done yet. I have Prismatic Ticket, and there's somebody with 18 health, so we get at least 3 rounds, unless they forfeit out, to try and get to that gold 3-star Qiyana as well, and have an absolute devastation on our hands. But first, let's see what Kayn can do just on his own. Yeah, brought us back up to 6 health. Not that that's going to matter because we lost the last one. 6 is still out, but yeah, he made quick work of that team. Next round is against the Ghost team, and it's really not much of a question. Kayn is just going to slaughter everything and give us a ton of gold, because that's what he does in this form. And we come out of that fight and go straight into, yep, the gold 3-star Qiyana as well. And this is the first time this season I have seen any match with multiple 3-star legendaries in it, and I'm now going to go looking to see if maybe I can put together a 3rd. But yeah, the matches have gotten silly because between the 2 of them, yeah, no chance. And I'm really grateful that everyone stuck around to actually allow this to play out, because it was just so fun to watch this absolute devastation in action. This is a crazy ending. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, have an absolutely awesome day.